ask me often whether this is a good time to buy real estate, right? It's a good time to buy real estate. And of course, you have buyers going on. People are looking to buy. I showed two homes today, and they want to make an offer. So there is never a time that it's not good to buy. There's never a time that it's not good to buy. You know, if you anticipate the market is going down, so what do? You offer low. You offer low, right? So just this past week, I made an offer on a property for $850,000. I could not believe that. And just a few months ago, that property was listed at $925,000. And that's because it needs work, a little bit of work. And that is Union City, where the average price for a single family residence is $1.5 million for a house that's fixed up. That house doesn't need too much work. So they dropped the price to $887,000. We made an offer for $850,000 and asked for 3% seller credit, and we were given that. My buyer was given seller, they accepted the offer, but they gave back $10,000. So because my buyer needed to have my buyer needed some closing costs. So we increased the price to $870 and asked for 3% seller credit. So can you imagine that? So the effective sale price for this property is not even $850. It's less than that. So because they accepted our offer at $850 and giving $10,000 back, so the effective sale price is what? It's $840. Single family residence. And all we need is the work we need to do in this property is less than $20,000 for my client. So that's very good, right? So is it a good time to buy? Yes, because now you can bargain with the sellers. Okay. So, and if this person is going to live in this house for the next 5 years, so is it a good time to buy? Yes, because instead of having to wait, the interest rates are going to go down. They are a little high now, but they're going to go down, right? They're going to go down for sure. So why isn't it a good time to buy? It's a good time to buy. And especially for this guy who he can buy this property, no money down at all. I was at an exhibit today, actually at a show today, the Indian Independence Day celebration. And that's why I'm wearing this tag here. And someone came to my booth because I advertise that if you buy with us, we'll guarantee the lowest interest rate ever. And so he came and said, oh, U.S. Bank is giving him a rate of 4.125. I said, that's pretty good. 4.125. We don't see rates that low now. So if U.S. Bank is giving you that, then by all means go with them. But guess what? I told him also, my rate may be higher. My rate might be 4.875. But what if I could give him 100% financing, and I can give him like 5% down payment assistance, whereby, he can do an FHA loan and get the first rate at, let's say he gets the first rate at 96.5, second mortgage at 3.5. And then, and then he gets another 1.5 for credit, closing costs. And then he doesn't have to, if he lives in the house for 3 years, he does not have to pay that mortgage back, right? He lives in it for 5 years, doesn't have to pay the second loan at all, right? So what is a better solution? So we know that interest rates are going up right now, and they're up, might go up even more. But what if you get a down payment assistance where you don't have to pay a penny at all on the second mortgage? Especially if your income is less than $120,000 if you live in any of these expensive counties in San Francisco, right? If you buy a property that's $970,000 and we give you 10% down payment assistance, you don't have to pay, and that's 0% interest on the second. So even if your first is high, it doesn't matter, right? Because your second doesn't have any interest, and the second is forgivable. So why wouldn't you take that? Why would you take that? Why would anybody not take that? So for example, if you buy that property for $970,000, right? and say, Paul, okay, show me what you're talking about here. Now that $70,000, you buy that property, and you don't have to pay. They will give you 10%, okay, down payment assistance using CalHFA, and you don't have to pay that back. So go figure. If you got an interest rate of 4.125, and then you have closing costs of $10,000, I'm giving you an interest rate of, let's say, 5%, and you don't have to pay the second. Which one is better for you? Which one is better for you? Which one is better for you if you are listening here as a buyer, or you're listening as an agent? Which one is better for your buyer? Which one is better for your buyer? Okay, so maybe next time we'll do the calculation and see. I don't have time right now. I'm a little tired because I spent the entire day at this event, and it was pretty hot. But if you have any questions and you would like me to answer those questions, by all means, contact me at 415-510-0127, 415-510-0127, or go to themoneymarketinc.com, themoneymarketinc.com. Thank you so much. Bye.